Let it go, let it go. Эй, Хью Хафнер, Хью Хафнер, Бля, у меня голос охрип.
What's up, gamers? What up, YouTube world? What up, universe? It's your boys, SBX.
Rizzo the Unknown.
And Alberto Bancash.
And we're back at it with another video. I hope you guys had a wonderful, productive, and safe holiday. Happy New Year's to everybody. We finally made it to 2020. So, on this video edition of Showgun Mafia Crew, we're going to discuss about a few topics basically for this year, guys. So anyways, guys, what is the first thing we should basically talk about, folks?
Kicking off the new year is in World War III. Who's
Oh
gonna be in it? How's
God!
Damn, I'll just start off with the heavy hitter. I like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, once again, America is back in the war with the Middle East, but this time we're in war in Iran, and it's gonna be even bigger. I guess America loves to fight with Middle Easterns who are Talibans and Al Qaeda and ISIS and shit like that, so we can't get enough of that shit. So anyways, guys, who want to start out first on this topic?
We're gonna die.
Besides that,
I mean, you just stating the obvious, so.
For real, nah. We gonna die. No, I'll start this shit off. We gonna fucking die, folks. If you don't know, this dumbass dude Trump started. This dumbass dude Trump sent a fucking drone strike, I believe, to the Prince of Iran, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, Iran is a communist country.
Mm-hmm.
So you got America sending bomb strikes to a communist country.
Mm-hmm.
If this shit escalates even further, because I already know what's going to happen. If it does escalate, and Iran do actually go through with their threat and just start bombing the fuck out of New York, everybody gonna do the same thing they did with Pearl Harbor and fucking 9/11. They gonna cry revenge. They gonna start sending the troops, the Army, the Marines, the Navy Force, the Navy SEALs, Air Force, all that shit.
ROTC, all that shit.
Everybody overseas, and once that shit happen, Russia might wind up jumping in. And Russia and both China they gonna jump to the whole. They pretty much just gonna jump to the opportunity to fucking get America.
Mm-hmm. They got them nukes on lock, boy.
So, and Kim Jong-un already had a ill will towards us in the first place. So so North Korea might jump in on us as well. It's just a clusterfuck, folks.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, this orange Super Saiyan Oompa Loompa bastard kind of really screwed up for us. I mean, it was a really dumb move how he had them droids and just fuck with Iran for no fucking reason. I mean, didn't we learn anything about 9/11? Like, let's be real. I mean,
that was an inside job.
Yeah, it is a conspiracy as well too. But there's a say.
It's been proven enough. That's an inside job.
Anyways, I feel that there's a saying to this: history will always repeats itself. And it has. Since George Bush was in office, 9/11 hit. Now we're in 2020. And now, by any chance, by all means, any day now, the Iranian military would throw them fucking bombs at us. Them nukes. Or whatever they got. So, I believe that America has always been very patriotic about fighting for wars in whatever country. But they can't always win in every war. Let's be real. Like, that's the example that happened with Vietnam, and we got our ass handled by Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? So
That's some guerrilla tactics that they tried.
hell yeah. So
And it's not really patriotic. They just go to war because they see something that they like in other countries. You know, the other countries are going to say no. It's kind of the same reason why they have a lot of United embassies in different countries.
I mean, by patriotic, I mean it's like every time a country, America is about to be at war, they make themselves look like as if they're going to win for the country and have this United States USA type of bravado going on. That's what I mean by this patriotic attitude. But yes, of course, what you said is true. America is always getting into wars because other countries are disagreeing about anything about labeled trades or anything like that. So of course America will always be the culture jackers of today's society, if you put in that term, you know. So nothing was ever original in this country. We just take shit and just make it seem like it belongs to us. But
Happy Thanksgiving.
that was just so random, Al.
I just had to throw that out there. That's exactly what Thanksgiving is.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
That is.
You have a point. You have a point. You will definitely have a point. But
First Thanksgiving was a whole massacre.
that's true on that. But yeah, guys, let's talk about Donald Trump's impeachment. I mean, despite the fact that I even talked about it on my other video, but I do not mind discussing it one more time. If you guys may, I can go ahead and start this topic if you mind.
We'll go right ahead.
Alright, bro.
So like I said in my video, this dude should have been impeached since the first year he been in office, and now this is just a reminder right now why this dude deserves to be impeached, because he has no idea what the hell he's doing or getting himself into. And not only that, every time that Donald Trump run his mouth, he's always planning some shenanigans to the point where it's gonna put our country in deep shit. So what happened last year was about the government shutdown, because little old Trump wanted to spend millions of dollars just to build pretty much basically building a smart wall. Like, what the hell is a smart wall? It's not a tablet, it's not a phone, it's not where you look at the wall, you see any apps on the phone like Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, or Amazon, or whatever apps normal people use. Or if the smart wall would prevent Mexicans to cross the border, and there's so many ways that Mexicans can escape through this country. And you know, again, the smart wall, let's be real, like, again, history will always repeat itself. So it's acting like Germany when it has the Berlin Wall or whatnot. So with Trump, okay, we all know he has no experience running a country. Of course, he never been a governor, never been mayor.
That's where
And he's a terrible businessman at that. He can't even run his own business. And
Dude has to build college.
well, but that just speaks for what money can do in this world. Now,
well, yeah, but I was going to say this.
Have y'all ever noticed everything is stimulating from, like, nowadays the world is nothing but stuff that's going off based off of a TV series. Like, look at it. One of the hot female rapper, where did she come off from? A TV series.
Yeah.
Who's the president? Somebody who's been on a TV series. Like, all this stuff is nothing but from TV series, and now it's like, this isn't even reality anymore. I mean,
yeah.
You got anything, the White House full and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, but with all said and done, Al, Donald Trump was born with a silver spoon up his ass, so everything was pretty much handed to him since life. So again, America allowed this shit to happen. I just think they did it for for the wealth, basically, because he's a multi-million billionaire or whatever like that, and you know he's making money, and he just don't have any sensible idea of how he is running anything. So to me, America kind of forgot its, well, it never forgot its principles, but there's always some dumb presidents who screw our country up. But it's no different how George Bush ran the country. The hell?
Oh my god. Oh, I'm coughing a lot. Oh shit.
Oh man. You alright? Rizzo, you alright?
Oh god. Oh nah.
I'm sorry, folks. Rizzo was coughing like an old man getting a heart attack or some shit.
Fuck you.
So, anyways, Rizzo, what is your opinion about Trump's impeachment?
Y'all should have just let this man run his 4 years. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be the only one in this group saying this. Y'all should have just let that dude run his 4 years, bro. Now we got a pissed off orange Cheeto who's about to start World War III because we impeached his bitch ass. We should have been did this a long time ago. I'm mad that it took until his term is almost entirely over to do this.
I agree.
Why? We should have just let it go. We only had 1 more year left with this dude. Then after that, that's it. He's gone. Should have just deal with it. But the worst thing he did was made these racist crack. Let me not say that. It made these racist people be openly racist. That's all he did.
He meant to say racist crackheads.
Yeah, no. We all know what I meant to say, but I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna say that.
but we're just gonna say crackheads.
Yeah, these racist. What the hell?
But yeah, he has a point.
He also not only that, he also started a damn whole damn camp like it's a fucking. Like we in the damn Nazi Germany. Like what the hell, bro? You locking kids up like it's an internment camp?
Yeah, like it's a concentration camp or some shit.
Yeah, like what the? What is?
I forgot about that too.
Yeah, even though he did all this crap and he kept talking about building the wall. It's like, bro, we got 1 more year. We have 1 more year with this dude. All this stuff that he did, and it take until now to finally get this man impeached. It's like it makes no sense to me. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like we should just gave him this 1 last year and just be like, alright, you giving this 1 last year, but it's gonna be you gonna have limited things you can be in charge of.
I can't say I disagree. I really agree that's the whole point of impeachment. If you see something really fucked up and wrong with a president, you have to adjourn and just go ahead and have all the congressmen and go to the UN or whatever and have this whole debate on why y'all should done this impeachment and make a vote to impeach his ass a long time ago. Again, it's for the money, it's for the clout. What Al said is it's a TV type of mindset where it's nothing about reality no more, and
that's all we living in.
Yeah.
No, but it's
a
not
joke.
Just that. It's like everybody in the office was at one point Republican. Like when Trump won, it was a whole Republican one. It was a whole Republican office at the time. So
it was.
I can see that being the only issue or why it took so long. But it's like still, it shouldn't have. It's still the fact that it took this damn long. It's like it's like baffling to me. Like this man basically enslaved kids, and it's been proof that them kids has been sexually harassed by them damn adults who's watching them in them damn camps. So it's like, why does it take this long? I don't care if they immigrants, they are still kids.
Well, only thing I gotta say is, this is America. Like, this is America nowadays where, like I said, all of this is just basically a reality show. Like, you got one of the biggest females, rappers, Cardi B, she came off a reality show. Oprah, one of the biggest billionaires in the world, she started from TV? Then you got Donald Trump, our president. Now look, he came from off TV and look where he's at now.
This dude was on Home Alone, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So, and all that, but he also has his own show. So, It's like nowadays.
That's new to me.
Yeah, no, he has his own show. What was it called?
Shark. What's it? Shark Tank? No. The
No, it
something.
was
Some shit.
what is it?
The bullshit show by Donald Trump.
Yeah, it was,
I know.
Hey,
It's
Siri.
like. I think it's. You really
What
gonna do
show did
serious?
Donald Trump have?
Oh my god.
The Donald Trump.
What show did Donald Trump have?
Sorry, I couldn't.
What show did Donald Trump have on TV?
Here are 6 of their TV shows.
Shit.
Hey Siri,
You gotta
Was-
call her a bitch, bro. She
what's
gonna
Donald Trump's TV show?
it's called The Apprentice, dude.
Or Donald Trump.
Oh, there you go, The Apprentice. Yeah. So there
Yeah.
you go. Siri definitely probably for a minute. Anyway, yeah, The Apprentice. Like I said, this man is just like I said. Nowadays, people don't. I mean, everybody just see. You know, if a person got money, they could get a pass with anything. You know,
Mhm.
nowadays, and that's exactly what it is. It's the world we live in nowadays.
Yeah, he's treating his whole position as the president like this is the apprentice type of shit, basically.
Yeah, and that's really really sad.
It's retarded if you ask
when you
me.
got people like that in the office, this world is just going downhill.
Mhm.
Bro,
Anytime you can win based on money instead of actual facts, that's how you know this is like the end
This
of the
dude
world.
had sexual allegations after allegations on his ass.
Yeah,
That's not-
he's a sexist. He's a molester. He's a xenophobic, a racist, a bigot. He's an orange Cheeto, Oompa Loompa, toothpaste, Super Saiyan looking ass, pasty
Don't even dare
motherfucker.
Go for them like that. That's
Well-
embarrassment to go for them.
Yeah, bro.
I know.
Don't compare him to Saiyans, bro. They gonna come after you. Like, what the fuck?
I'm
Why
saying,
you
look at his
come at your
toupee.
door,
His toupee look like it's about to turn Super Saiyan.
You gonna have a Vegeta at your door, bro. You better stop playing.
What did you say about Kakarot?
Okay, he looks like an orange Oompa Loompa. That's what he
That's
looked
more
like.
better. Hell, you better have Charlie in the Chocolate Factory at your door.
They just gonna come at his door like, did you say Oompa Loompa? Gonna be looking for Trump ass.
Yeah, y'all know what, guys? Y'all can kiss my ass. Anyways,
But all serious talk though, this dude had a lot of shit going against him. Like, I ain't like Hillary either, to be honest. That bitch seemed crooked in my opinion. But
of course she
still,
was. She is no different from Trump.
It's like you already know this dude's history past coming up. Even during his presidential, it's like still a lot of shit, a lot of dirt is being brought to the light by a lot of dirt from this dude's past is being brought to the light while he's in office. So it's like, why does it take this long? Then
Yeah.
you got this dude making a damn internment camp for for kids who are Mexicans. Them kids be being
Not only Mexicans, but you know, you got other races.
You got Arabs, I think.
yeah. Oh yeah, he stopped the Didn't he stop whatchamacallit from coming over here?
The Arabics.
Yeah, he stopped one of them. No, it was
Yeah.
from Syria. He stopped Syria.
I thought he just stopped any Muslim
Yeah,
person.
it was all of them. He stopped all of them from coming. He stopped all the people who was running from the dangers of the country coming over here. So they had to go to London.
Mm-hmm.
Real shit, that probably was the best decision though. You see what the fuck they do in London.
Honestly, when I hear and speak immigrants who want to come to this country, I always remind them not to come here. I really do, because it's like America
ready up.
kind of lose their spirits about how they're open to immigrants, and they forget that nobody's not originally American. It's from ancestry, you know what I'm saying? So
Well, there are people who are, but they most of them are dead.
no, what I mean is like by like America's first upbringing, you know what I'm saying? In this country, anything, they're the more of the original Americans than our ancestors. We came from Africa and whatever countries we come from. White people didn't come from America, they came from Europe. So if anything, the Native Americans are the actual Americans. Again, that's why they're called Native Americans, aka the Tainos. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to bring at, though, folks. So again, you know, after a while, this whole independence and free country bullshit occurred. By the time it was like, you know, 1776 and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, when America gains its independence and also the civil rights and blah blah blah. But again, it's kind of like where this orange Cheeto bastard talking about make America great again, in his vision, it's like he wants to be back to this whole Jim Crow shit again. That's what it means for him to be an American. Just take over people's shit and be a fucking bigot, you know? So, anyways,
his
folks.
parents are part of the Ku Klux Klan, so...
His parents are fucking European, too. His fucking... I think his mom is Scottish, I believe.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So he's not even 100% American, but you want to fucking dictate, make fun or be prejudiced towards Obama because you didn't even believe that he was born in the United States either, even though his name doesn't sound American or whatnot. So even though his father is, I believe, Nigerian or some shit, if I'm not mistaken, or some type of African, but again, nobody's not like, we could say we're Americans, but ain't no American like a Native American. Let's just be real.
Yeah, that is true.
So anyways, guys, anything that we feel like y'all want to explain, if you missing anything that y'all like to share on this topic, or we should proceed to the next topic?
I feel like we should proceed to the next topic. Pretty much we cover everything.
Alright, I'll start with that part.
Right,
So,
go ahead, Ronald.
so the next topic is pretty much a simple question. This is for everybody. New Year's resolution. Do you believe in that shit, or do you believe in like personal growth rather than a New Year's resolution?
I believe in personal growth.
Want to explain? Elaborate?
Well, I'll tell you this. I think people said they want their resolution, they think just because it's a new year, they want to try something fresh. But however, a year cannot determine for you to change certain aspects in your life. You gotta have that mentality, you have to have that motivation and that willpower for you to make, you know, growth within you. There's so much shit that I want to do in my life that I want to change, but I can't rely on a New Year's resolution. But I'll say this, I think, in my opinion, when things are gonna happen at a certain time, and like, say for example, let's say, I really don't like to use this opinion, but fuck it. Let's say you're in jail, right? And you're going to get parole in 2020. It's already 2020. So you're just making, like, to the point where besides thinking about the year, you're thinking about what you're going to do during your time out. Like, when you get out of jail and get granted for parole, are you going to start looking for a job? Are you gonna go out there and fuck up and, you know, start doing petty crimes again? Or are you gonna be a family man? Or are you gonna be down with the fam, with your gang or whatever? But let me use another example too. Let's say you want to change some aspects in your life. Like, you want to lose weight, you want to meet new friends, you want a new job, and you already felt like this was necessary since the beginning. You can't rely on just a year and tell you like, okay, 2020, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and you don't even do it, and you're pretty much fooling yourself. I feel like if you feel like you need to change some aspect of your life, then do it. Don't just be like, oh, New Year's resolution, New Year's, new me. I did this like I think 4 years ago before, and to me New Year's resolution is just, you're talking out of your ass, and most people don't even, not say most, but I can't talk for everybody, but I feel like you can't rely on New Year's resolution to do growth. You got to do growth based on how you feel, if you feel as if you need it, if you get my drip, folks.
Alright. My boy SBS talking real facts. Alright, Alberto, how about you?
Same way, honestly. I feel like it shouldn't take a new year for a person to change. If you're going to change, start that process right away. It shouldn't have to be like, oh, new year, new me. Then next thing you know, we could be back to the same crap one. Like, for example, people just don't change like that. It takes time and process, growth and all that type of stuff. Like, for example, my ex is lying bitch in 2020. She's still a lying bitch, so I don't think much changed. She ain't been down out. So, so.
Some personal shit.
Hey, I'm just saying that was a good example.
I like it. Yeah. There's a lesson to y'all, ladies. Get y'all shit together.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, spit.
Alright, shit. Me personally, I stopped believing the New Year's, new me.
New York?
Yeah, I was about to say New York. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to fuck up there. But I don't believe the New Year's, new me bullshit since 2015. I stopped believing in that shit because I kept seeing a lot of people saying that shit a lot, and they kept doing the same shit instead of changing. Like, I saw one nigga, like, I'm not gonna name names, but I saw one nigga said, I'm stop being a drug dealer.
And let me guess, he's still selling drugs.
Still selling drugs. He probably still doing that shit till this day. I seen another person say, I'm gonna stop doing this. They still want doing that shit. The point I'm trying to make is, it's the same thing that both Al and SBX said. Though, if you want to change yourself, do that shit now. Even if it's in the middle of the year, change yourself now. You gotta have
end of the year or early the year.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It is. Change yourself at that moment. You say you're gonna change, because if you don't have the drive to change yourself, you're not gonna change yourself. There's a lot of motherfuckers that be like, "Oh, I'm gonna lose weight," and then they all go to Planet Fitness, blink, and let me tell you this. This is the honest truth. Yo, give that shit until the end of February. Watch out, all those fucking Planet Fitness and Blink memberships just go expired.
Right. And also,
they go eating shit. Like, if you like, I'm not saying like, I'm not trying to fat shame anybody and say lose weight and shit, because if you don't feel like losing weight, live your life, be happy. But if you want to change an aspect of yourself, do that shit for you. Stay to it. Don't just bitch out. Don't just bitch out any second because you don't want to. That's what comes with changing. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be struggle. It's gonna be hard times. But you gotta change. Like, I'm in the process of changing myself at this moment. And there's a lot of hard, struggling moments that I have to go through in order to have this fucking mental change.
Yep.
But that's what it is. You have to go through that shit. So don't fucking. I don't like people who do that New Year, New Me shit. I look at them and I laugh.
And that's hypocritical too.
Like, that shit is fucking stupid to me, bro. Like,
don't be a hypocrite.
It's not even don't be a hypocrite. It's like, if you know you're not gonna change, if you know what you're saying right now, if you know what you're saying right now is bullshit, don't say it.
Right. Still hypocrisy.
Be the only real person that's gonna be like, oh. So at least you being somewhat honest.
I agree, man. I agree. Like, you can't get no more realer than that.
For real.
True. So, what's the next topic?
We're gonna die. World War III is happening, bro.
You already covered that.
That's all I wanted to say that though. Y'all cut me off before I could finish explaining, but alright.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm good, but I was just gonna say like, no,
Alright,
like
so-
everybody talking about the memes of fucking everybody's coming up with these memes and shit about World War III and shit, but
I
y'all
mean, that's
don't
why
know.
it's called Iran. Cause when you see those bombs, I ran. I will run. I'm gonna get the fuck out of. Yeah.
I just hope they bomb Manhattan. I hope they stay away from everywhere else. We have nothing to do with this shit. Go after the rich people in Manhattan. Stay the hell away from everybody else.
Crazy part is, ain't Trump from New York?
Yeah.
He's from Manhattan.
He's from
Yeah,
Queens.
He's from Queens.
Yeah, he's actually born in Jamaica, Queens, in the hospital.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I be doing my research on Pasty Boy Trump.
I did not know that. I wish I did.
But it's not like they're gonna go to Queens.
Nah, but we still gonna have to deal with a bunch of angry. I don't know. I'm calling them West Asian people, East Asians,
You know, West Asians.
West Indians.
They're not Jamaican. They're from the Middle East. Them Taliban motherfuckers.
West
Let's put it like that.
Indians. Jamaicans are black people.
But they got Indians living in Jamaica.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, okay. I didn't know that part. I actually did. I thought Jamaica was actually black, straight up. The more
There's
you know.
different. You'd be surprised. They got some white Jamaicans, Asian Jamaicans.
Oh
but
yeah, I'm aware of the white Jamaicans, especially with Sean Paul, but I was not aware of the whole Indian Jamaican shit. I was not. I just thought they was like in Trinidad or Guyana. I did not know they was like in Jamaica. That shit is
Folks, read a book.
Yeah, true. Alright, so next topic was one of my favorites that I definitely want to discuss.
Oh shit, we got another
and
topic.
that is, last but not least, at least if I'm not mistaken, Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Switch. What the fuck?
What the fuck is this? Oh no! All right, you go first.
Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Switch. How would that work? I know Red Dead Redemption 2 is a gorgeous game, and I know just from me knowing that this game is about to be horrible. Like, it's about to be like another Pokemon. I mean, they did good with The Witcher on the Switch. So, but for most part, I want to know everybody's opinion on it. How you think they're gonna make it work? Is it gonna be a 2 cartridge game or what?
It's gonna have to be a 2 cartridge game.
I mean, on PlayStation it was 2 discs, wasn't it?
It was 2 discs, so it might be more than just 2 cartridges. But the reason why I'm saying that is because with The Witcher 3, they had time to adjust The Witcher 3 to the Switch's software. Red Dead Redemption came out late 2018, and they just put that shit on the PC like not too long ago.
That's why I wanna, like, I'm itching to know what's like. I'm itching to see what this game is gonna look like, honestly.
Hopefully,
How it's gonna look like.
hot shit.
Like, you know, that's what I'm mostly interested in. Like how bad the graphics are gonna be on it, or anything. Who knows? They might pull a Witcher off, and it might be perfect.
It might be, but like I said, The Witcher with CD projects, they actually had time to adjust The Witcher 3. Rockstar, they don't. They already working on GTA 6 and all these other games, and plus they still trying to keep GTA Online alive while keeping Red Dead Online alive. So I don't know how they gonna find it. I don't know how they even found the time to do that shit.
Hey, I'm just as lost as you is, so it's crazy because it's like when you stop and you think about it, it's like, really? Like my first thing was like, what the fudge? Like when they first announced that, I was like, what the fudge? Getting that to run on Switch? I mean, it's possible. I mean, from what I know of, the Switch has got like Switch got like PlayStation, Xbox 360 power. So
Could be. Alright, we haven't heard from SPX over there being quiet. It was good.
I I just think, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I think that, it's really I really think I understand why the Nintendo Switch reconsider having Red Dead Redemption on the Switch platform. In my opinion, I don't know if it's going to be good based on graphics, because I've seen over the years how they put PlayStation games and Xbox games onto Nintendo systems, and the graphics is like ugly as hell, especially in some wrestling games. But
I mean, let me interrupt you for a minute right there. Some of them can actually hold up. Like, surprisingly, Resident Evil 7, which was a very graphical game, it held up pretty damn well.
That's on the Switch.
It's on the Switch, but it's only in Japan and it's on like streaming wide. So, but Resident Evil 7 held up pretty freaking well. Then they got Resident Evil 5, 4, and 6. All of those is PlayStation 3 titles. I'm not mistaken. But they held really well, for most part.
well, I've never seen them on the Nintendo platform, to be honest, and I didn't even have the Resident Evil 7 as well, but thank you for sharing that. So anyways, if they're gonna do it, then fine, as long as the people are not gonna feel as if they waste their money on something that is terrible and not structured right, then they might as well just stick with getting, like, maybe play it on the PlayStation or the Xbox, but I don't even have a Nintendo Switch, to be honest, and I've thought about buying one, but it's never the right time or the finance to do it. So if I were to have $1 million, I would definitely buy one and test it out to see how it is. But for me, I like the Switch. It seems a lot better than, like, in my opinion, the Wii U, and I have a Wii U better. And it's way better. Yes. So anyways, I think we were supposed to do one more topic, folks. Is it the one with Blueface kind of?
Baby. Yeah.
Yeah. With this rapper Blueface criticizing comedian.
He's criticizing comedian rappers, which is stupid. Because there's plenty of comedian rappers who are taken very seriously.
Yeah.
I think the only person who's not taken seriously that I can name, and that's because he literally did this to himself, is Lil Dicky.
And Lil Duval. Lil Duval actually did a song called "Living My Best Life."
Yeah, but he's taken seriously.
Yeah, he is. And not to mention too, Childish Gambino actually was comedian too. So I think Blueface is pretty much a little ignorant on that department, but
that nigga is ignorant.
But to me, I feel like he was cool when he gave the homeless people some money, thrown in the air, but it's kind of like he act like this is the strip club or some shit like that. But the thought was counts. That was cool. But criticizing Shiggy and just comedians who want to have a rap career. I mean, let's say, for example, it's not even just a rap game. You know how many comedians want to be in the entertainment industry, and some of them didn't. Like, for example, Jamie Foxx. He was a comedian, but also he was an R&B singer. And what happened? He makes, like, good hit songs. Let's see who else. Eddie Murphy. Yes, he was killing it. He was killing in the 80s.
Yeah. People were still playing that song.
My
Exactly.
girl loves
Like to party all the time, party all the time, party all the
They even
time.
got that show with GG.
Yeah, you know what I'm
GG
saying?
Bob, bro.
Yeah, so you can't underestimate comedians. Rather, if they, like I said, with Childish Gambino, he's a comedian, he's a rapper, he's an actor, he's a singer.
Everything.
He does everything pretty well. So you can't say that he's not taken seriously. I mean, he was on 30 Rock, Atlanta. He was in a lot of movies. You know what I'm saying? So, in fact, I think Danny Glover, that's Glover, right? His real name,
Yeah,
Danny Glover. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still thinking about the other Danny Glover from, I get it twisted. Yeah, Lethal Weapon, Sergeant Murdoch. Don't you die on me, Riggs. I'm too old for this shit. But anyways,
Hold on, we got his name confused.
yeah,
Donald Glover.
yeah, Donald Glover and Danny Glover. Yeah,
Yeah, Childish Gambino was Donald Glover.
Donald. Yeah, exactly. I kind of almost got it fucked up, or
Nah, I got it fucked up too.
Yeah.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. What you want to say about this shit?
I feel like that is kind of stupid to try to pretty much say what someone can and can't do. I mean, nowadays the limits is endless, So I say aim for all you can be. I mean,
True.
Blueface not the best rapper, but
He
still
sucks. But that bust down Tatiana, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Even though I'm a hip hop like old head slash, critic, but that bust down Tatiana got me moving for a little bit. Makes me want to look for a Tatiana for a minute here. But
Sung it in, messed it up.
yeah, I prefer the original version or with YG. But other than that though, folks, let's just say this. He's on my hate and like category because some of his songs do suck. I like Bust Down Tatiana. I like how he actually was generous to give all these poor people money. Hell, I'd probably get some money that time if I was there. But it's like he throw the money in the air like he at the strip club. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's borderline. I have borderline respect for this dude. Let's put it like that.
Alright, but all I just gotta say is Blueface. I don't know why Shiggy did not ask somebody else who was lyrically better. Like he could have even took Drake's fucking opinion over this dude.
Right.
Like out of everybody, you literally asked the rapper who can't rap for shit.
Right. He could have asked me. I would have given him his opinion. If I hear, I say, bust a freestyle for me. Yo, shut the fuck up. Stick to your day job. If you're lyrically light, okay. Yeah.
No, but the best example I can give, in my opinion, even though they like strictly comedians and they just do the rap shit for fun, it's like some of
that's what they thinking.
Low-key fire. Anybody ever heard of Lonely Island?
No.
Yeah. I just had sex.
Yeah, yo. Even though they are all strictly comedians, you cannot lie and say they do not be bringing us some heat though.
I've never heard of these guys. And you see how I'm very. You see, I isolate them whole music industry, bro.
Now you
things,
good,
but
like,
I don't want to know some things.
Nah, you good. Like they're like really limited to some people. Like some people will hear about them, others won't. Like I heard about them through a friend in high school. Like that's the biggest example I can give. Like they're comedian rappers, but yet they're kind of the best prime example of bringing heat. Then you also got like Lil Dicky, like I said earlier. He's comedian rapper, but he also bring heat, even though
he's lyrically good.
Yeah, he's literally good, but even though, like I said, he put himself on that pedestal where he made him where what he said made everybody look at him a different sort of way.
And not to mention too, there's like Eminem. He was a little funny. He did some funny rap songs, and he was really serious too. But he's no comedian.
Yeah, he's not a comedian.
But he was comedic though. Ain't gonna lie.
Was.
I mean, like everybody said, he was so much better when he was on drugs. I thought he was funny when he's on the drugs. That's fucked up.
But I'm really encouraging kids to do drugs right now.
We don't.
No, we didn't say that. I said I only like Eminem when he was on drugs. I didn't say, hey kids, pop a Molly.
If you're a kid watching this video, please get the hell off.
Yeah.
Please get off our podcast. Get off.
Ask your parents.
No, get off. Period. Don't ask your parents. Why you on here?
Make sure your mom get a permission slip from your mom. I'm just joking, folks.
I think we covered about every topic we can cover.
Yeah, we did.
So, what's your closing statements, everybody?
Get ready for World War III.
Be safe. Be safe. Stick to your principles.
And stop that new year, new me crap.
And that too. So
my closing statement: we're gonna die. We're all gonna fucking die. Y'all keep making fun of this shit. We're gonna die.
Anyways, guys, make sure you hit that bell icon. If you have a comment, please leave your comment on the comment sections below. Share and subscribe to our channel, Showgun Mafia Crew. Until then, folks, SBX signing out. Peace.
Alberto Bankai.
Okay. And Brothers Unknown saying peace out, you guys. Be safe.
Peace, y'all.
Let it go, let it go. Эй, Хью Хафнер, Хью Хафнер, бля, у меня голос охрип.